Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Thursday, September 25, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, good morning. How's your week going so far? Looks like another busy one ahead.
Morning, David. Yeah, it's picking up steam with all these project updates. You holding up okay?
Barely, you know how it is. Sales calls nonstop. But hey, at least the coffee's strong today. Grabbed yours yet?
Just did. Black and hot, just what I need to kick things off. By the way, did you see the headlines this morning?
A few, yeah. Started with my usual scroll while commuting. What's got your attention?
Well, the Federal Reserve cut interest rates last week. First time this year, a quarter-point drop to around 4.0 to 4.25%. I read about it in the New York Times.
Oh yeah, I caught that on App News too. They said it's because the labor market's cooling off, with job gains slowing and unemployment ticking up to 4.3%. Smart move, right?
Totally. To be honest, it's a relief. Lower rates could mean easier access to credit for businesses like ours.
Exactly. For sales, it's gold. Clients might loosen up their budgets now, you know. No more tight-fisted negotiations every time.
True. As a project manager, I'm thinking about how it affects timelines. Cheaper loans could speed up approvals for new initiatives we're pitching.
Spot on. I've been telling my team to keep an eye on this. It might give us that extra push to hit our quarterly targets.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, shifting gears, have you heard about the cyber attack on those European airports?
The one that hit major hubs like Heathrow? Yeah, it was all over the news a couple days ago. Widespread disruptions, flights grounded, passengers stuck everywhere.
Right. From what I saw on CNN, it was a coordinated hit that messed with operations big time. Delays are still dragging on as they try to get systems back online.
Crazy, isn't it? Imagine trying to board a flight and everything's down. Makes you appreciate our stable setup here.
For sure. It got me thinking about our own IT vulnerabilities. We rely so much on digital tools for project tracking and client comms.
Tell me about it. If something like that hit our CRM system, we'd be up the creek without a paddle. Sales would grind to a halt.
Exactly. Maybe we should touch base with the IT folks soon, just to make sure we're in the loop on any updates.
Good call. Better safe than sorry, especially with remote work still in the mix for some teams.
Yeah. Remote setups can be a weak spot. Anyway, on a different note, that Trump lawsuit against the New York Times caught my eye too.
The defamation one? Filed in federal court in Florida, right? He's going after them for $15 billion over articles and a book that questioned his success.
Yep. The Washington Post covered it. He claims it's all false and aimed to undermine his campaign back in 2024.
Wild. The guy's not one to let things slide. It's like in the media game, everyone's fair game these days.
It is fascinating. Raises questions about free press and what's considered defamation in politics.
Totally. For us in business, it's a reminder to double-check our own comms. One wrong word in an email and boom, trouble.
Huh, true. Society's so divided on these issues now. Makes casual chats like this even more important to stay balanced.
Isn't it? Keeps us grounded amid the chaos. Speaking of chaos, how's that big project of yours coming along?
It's moving, but we've hit a few snags with vendor delays. Nothing a good team huddle can't fix, though.
Sounds familiar. My pipeline's full, but closing deals feels like herding cats sometimes.
I bet. The rate cut might help smooth that out. Give clients more confidence to commit?
Hope so. And that airport mess reminds me we need to plan backups for our travel schedules too.
Absolutely. No one wants to be stranded because of a glitch. As for the lawsuit, it's just another layer to the media landscape we navigate daily.
Yeah, keeps things spicy. You know, outside work, I try to unplug from all this news overload.
Me too. A walk after lunch helps. But staying informed keeps us sharp for meetings.
True that. Anyway, how was your weekend? Anything fun to unwind?
Quiet, mostly family time. Yours?
Hit the gym, caught a game. Needed it after last week's crunch.
Nice. We all need those breaks. Oh, back to the Fed thing. Did you see they project 2 more cuts this year?
Yeah, on Reuters, could be even better for the markets. Stocks might perk up.
Optimistic outlook. For projects, it means potentially more funding rounds.
Sales heaven. And the cyber attack? Authorities are pointing fingers at state actors, I think.
From the reports, yeah, heightens the global tension without the drama.
Smart to avoid that. Makes our office feel like a safe bubble.
It does. The Trump suit got dismissed initially, right? Judge called it improper?
On CNN, yes. But he's got a month to refile. Never a dull moment.
Indeed. Ties into bigger talks on accountability and journalism.
Relatable for our reports, too. Accuracy first.
Always. Hey, speaking of reports, I need to wrap up mine before the afternoon stand-up.
Me too. Got a client call lined up. But this coffee break was a nice catch-up.
Agreed. Keeps the day from feeling too hectic.
Totally. Let's do lunch if schedules align.
Sounds good, I'll check.
Cool. Have a productive morning.
You as well. See you around.
Later.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.